Jacob deGROM.
Well, Jacob coming off a win his last start, his 30th start. The Mets start asking Willie McCovey, well, Mr. McCovey, can I take a selfie?
If only there were selfies for him. Peterson 2 for 5 last night. deGROM's first pitch. He checks his swing. And a hot hitter. He's hitting .448 in the month of September. And he swings through the fastball from deGROM. And you know how some players are on salary drive at the end of the year? Jake is on Booth, and that's the closest one. Rolled over to the right side. Frazier flipped over on the right. Then here, but it was close. Here's Max Muncy, who returned from the injured list last night. Went 0 for 3 with a couple of.
He walks a lot, gets on base, high percentage, on base percentage.
And Muncy taking all the way. Muncy rolls one down to Alonso. Easiest to play is for the second out. Just tries to go through the permutations that he might have in the postseason. And Beatty takes a strike. Great NL West crowd, and they're ahead by 20.5 games going into the day. And deGROM quick. 0-2 coming. Yeah, that one sails up high. Be back in the lineup for the Dodgers, they hope, on Tuesday when they get home. And that's just off the corner at 99 miles. 2-2 coming. And Beatty taps one past deGROM, charging Rosario, throwing on the move, on target. Nice play by Rosario. Mets come to bat with no score. For the year, 3 behind Pete Alonso for the Major League lead. Although Bellinger's home run pace has slowed down for National League MVP honor.
Well, he got 2 hits last night, and to me, he does no long swing. Look at that. That's as straight as you can be. Base dugout.
He drives one to right field. Now that's down for a base hit. Nice job by McNeil to cut it off.
Foot at the pitcher.
So Bellinger, the first base runner of the game for either side. And now Corey Seager. There goes Bellinger. It's hit on the ground, and Cano will make the play. Dodgers play hit and run a couple of times. Started less than half the games. And Pollock takes inside ball 1.
Oh, Jake.
Dodger fans in the house trying to make some noise. And deGROM, this is inside. And that's outside, and nicks Pollock, and second big league home run. After he hit 26 in the minor leagues this year. Slider driven. Jake comes up and in, a ball into your right. He has that same angle of the bat. And that's in for a call strike 3. He's caught low. Good slider by deGROM to start him. Would miss the Mets next weekend. Slider off the foot very often. And Martin pops one up. Cano retreats into shallow right center. And he by 7. Hyun-Jin Ryu leads off. He's got 6 hits this year. Left-hand pitcher, right-hand batter. And takes the slider off. Able to work out of that traffic with a strikeout and a pop-up. And now facing 9-1-2. The 77th time he's allowed no runs or 1 run. 46%. And he misses away and runs a full count. He makes a pitch he doesn't care for. And deGROM comes back to strike out Ryu. That's pretty amazing. As Peterson grounds one into the shift, and again it's Frazier to throw him out.
Well, that's what separates the great ones. That kind of
is translated into utter excellence when it actually matters. Best pitcher of his generation, and deGROM maybe the best pitcher of the moment. On the inside court of the Muncy too in the first half of the season, but his second half has been splendid. And with Max Scherzer, Mike Soroka's been awfully good as a rookie. Another gem last night for Soroka. 3-2 to Muncy with 2 out. And Muncy goes down swinging on the slider. And DeGROM in command early. No score at Citi Field. They had a whole lot of firepower.
Well, I mean, John McGraw couldn't get 30 wins out of that group.
Well, I mean, they had Frank Thomas in 62. Matt Beatty rounded out his first time up. Another night when Jacob deGROM is off to a fast start tonight. Beatty grounds one for Cano to handle. And that's the first.
Does not equal that one-loss record.
Cody Bellinger with a flat to do that tonight.
Oh, look at that.
Flat-footed swing by Bellinger. Has been much better. Struck out far less this year. Last year 151.
Which comes into question the MVP, Garrett.
Frazier handling and yet another grounding.
It's still the perfect length. It's amazing.
Well, you know, they've been, when they were talking about using larger bases, they were going to push them back. But no, if they use larger bases, yeah, but you can't do that.
But that's going to be more in play.
You can't cut down the distance between the bases. You change. The front of the base will be 1.5 inches closer to the plate than it was. Ground ball for Cano. They're not going to do it. They can't do that. That retires the. His first time up. And he takes the first pitch slider for a strike. And the Brewers tied up the Cardinals 2-2. Moustakas is really 0-2 coming to Pollock. And he struck him out with the slider. Fourth strikeout for deGROM.
And he keeps the ball down. But I said, was that a two-seam? I saw the ball really sink. He said, I don't throw a two-seam. Do that. And I throw the ball that rises a little bit. And so he's got to figure it out. You know, he knows pretty much what he did
tonight.
And it's a sign of a good pitching coach to work, learn something new every day.
You know, guys, unbelievable. Both of them came on two-seam fastballs. One to Justin Turner and one to Brock Holt. After that, Brock Holt.
It's something Seaver had.
And looks foul. Tips one for strike 3.
Bob Gibson. So those guys, they have the.
2 out for Russell Martin, who popped up his first time. And a first pitch slider on the corner. And Martin lifts one toward the right field line. McNeil tracks it.
To see when he threw it, he had his four fingers up in the air instead of Ripley.
It looks like it would be a difficult pitch to control, but obviously Ryu has great. deGROM's been behind in the count tonight, 2-0 to Ryu, who struck out his first time up.
Ryu really did.
2-2 from deGROM, and Ryu lifts one foul down the right.
As I sigh.
I heard you sigh. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat to Ryu, and he strikes him out on a high fastball. That's 6 Ks now for deGROM.
Give him an opportunity to hit that ball to the left side of the infield.
It starts him with a slider.
Put it over on that left side. They're going to go away here, change up. Oh, fastball.
In the 7th. Trying to go the other way, and he fouls it off 1-2. 1-2 to Peterson, and he lifts one foul.
He's throwing the fastball by him.
1-2 coming. He struck him out. Good slider by deGROM in on
the ladder, up and away on the fastballs, and then the hard slider in. And Peterson has that long swing.
deGROM's retired 13 in a row. Now Muncy is grounded out and struck out and keeps it away from him. Ball.
In a tie ball game, one mistake, you could lose it.
That's been a problem. And Muncy takes a fastball for a strike. 1-2 coming. Grounded down to Alonso. Nice big hop. deGROM covers. 2 out. Field. Dodgers batting order. Matt Beatty leads off against deGROM in the 7th. And swings at the first pitch. And that went off the corner, a ball to strike. And Beatty rolls over one. And Cano in to get it. 1 out. Here's Cody Bellinger, who has the only hit for the Dodgers tonight, a 2nd inning single. And he takes a strike. And Bellinger takes the changeup down.
Kershaw last night went to his curve.
Another changeup, grounded down to first, and Alonso takes that one himself.
2 starts a year.
Seager's been up twice, grounded out to Cano both times. And he swings and misses at a changeup, 0-1.
There it is, and for his sign.
Well, he was tipping his pitches early in the season.
Wide open. Another change. All of a sudden, he's
nobody on. 1-2 coming to Corey Seager. And he tied him up with the slider, and he didn't. He lines this one toward the middle. That's a base hit. Over toward the gap. It was 0 for 1. He got nicked by a pitch in the 2nd inning. And he takes the slider off. He almost got beamed by his own helmet. That's line to the left, a base hit for Pollock. Syndergaard. That's here with 2 on. And takes the first pitch changeup outside for ball 1. And Lux swings over the changeup, and it's 1-1.
quality.
And Lux carves one foul on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Low of the changeup. Struck him out. He went right back to the changeup to get Gavin Lux. He went right back to the off-speed pitch to keep it scoreless.